Hi everyone, this is Shika from the Samosa Budget. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is the week 1 check-in for May, and I just wanted to be upfront and let you guys know that this is a second take of the whole video that I'm doing because I'm not happy with the quality of the audio. I'm not sure what happened, but I think my mic fell off or something and it was in my nest of hair and I had no idea until after the video. So it meant my test video turned out fine, but my actual did not. And today's lighting conditions are absolutely the opposite of yesterday, I would say. It's overcast, it looks like it's about to rain, and let's just get into it before it gets any worse. Let's talk about what's different. For May, I wanted to trial out a different way of tracking my expenses in my planner, because normally I would track by week and then do a summary of the categories at the end of the week. So let's just go back and look at previous expense tracker. This is one of the trackers from April. We've got all of the variable categories along the side and then we've got the days at the top, and you'll see that a lot of gaps, so it's I think a waste doing it this way, and I just felt like it's a lot of pressure for me to remember to print off next week's expense trackers, so I sort of wanted to minimize. So that's the reason why we are trialing out this month spread. You can see it's a total work in progress. Like, I haven't adjusted the right and the left pages, so this font is bigger than this one, and my printer has decided to run out or run low on ink, which is why what I printed is a crazy Technicolor. Well, it's just one color, really, blue. What else is new is I also printed off some stickers. You guys know that I don't use stickers in my planner, but I thought I would try. These are the stickers, well, they're labels that I printed off at home. They come just plain white ones and they're absolutely fine. I just need to adjust the margins slightly. And here is my key: a pale green for food, well, a lilac for eating out, fun is a Sprite blue, my cat expenses are in orange, home decor or anything that sort of comes under home is in this bright pink, and then this is a lighter pink for clothing. Got household, fuel, cigarettes, and then medical expenses. This is take 2. You'll see that I've already filled out these stickers. I filled in this tracker from the 1st to the 9th, today's the 10th, so I'm meant to be editing yesterday's video, but I'm more than halfway through editing and I just don't like it, so I'm just refilming what I have. I don't want to put anything out that I really just dislike to the point of it's putting me in a bad mood. This is why we are filming this again. So as you can see, we've only had a few transactions. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. The value of these are fairly high. We've had takeout twice this week from the same place, and then same place here, so it's Saturday and then Monday we had the same food again. And then we had a discount code for Uber Eats, so we used that up here, but I've just not been in the best headspace to go downstairs and just cook something. I'm not sure what else. I've definitely noticed that when I'm not feeling up for it, our eating out expenses definitely go up. So this is what's new. We've got this monthly expense tracker. We are using these colored stickers, which I will write on to fill in, and I've drawn myself a little checkbox because I did not include this in my expenses and I remembered after. So this checkbox is not checked. That's a flag for me that for the next check-in I include this transaction. And then if we flip over, this is the same weekly check-in summary page, but less colourful because it's in this crazy blue. So food, we spent 157. We've got 193 remaining, and that gives us 64 per week based on there being 3 Fridays left. Fun is 17 plus that transaction, which I'm not going to worry about for this week, and I'll just put it in next week's one. We've got 93 left and we've got 31 per week to go. Fuel was £100 in my budget, but I took £50 for our savings pot for this week. Eating out we spent 62. In the original budget it was 60 before hubby got paid, and I topped this up another 60 because it just seemed a bit unrealistic based on the headspace I was in and how much we'd spent already. So I topped this up another 60, so that gave us 120 in total. We spent 62, we've got 19 per week left. Household, we've still got the full £20 left. For home, we bought the Ethernet cable, but we've only got £7 left. As far as I'm concerned, that's most likely done. Miscellaneous is cigarettes, so we spent £39, we've got £101 left, and that gives us £33 per week for the rest of the month. Medical expenses, we haven't spent anything, but we're keeping this money inside as I believe the appointments will start running soon. So we just want to make sure we've got that money on hand. And then we've got Kitty, which we haven't spent any money on in the first 9 days because we bought his food for May at the end of April. So I don't foresee any expenses in the next week for sure. And I know we still have a brand new box of litter and we've got enough food. So I'm hoping this might be a category I'll be able to take and add to our savings from here. Car, we haven't gone to the car wash, but we might get a free car wash today if it rains. And that's £19. I would say we're not doing that bad in terms of money. I would say the only thing I need to keep an eye on is eating out, and obviously food is something we should also just keep an eye out for. But I know that the grocery shop we had delivered yesterday had a lot of expensive things like smoked salmon. We don't ever buy that because it's so expensive. I bought some nice olives with manchego and Philadelphia cream cheese, which I never buy, only if it's on offer and only if I really need to pick me up, because Philadelphia cream cheese is just another level. So definitely that was a chunky order. And we ordered 2 Goodfellas pizzas with it, pepperoni ones, and guys, they were really good. Fully recommend. I really do miss going to Aldi and eating like what we like there, but both avoiding going to the supermarket right now. And Aldi is so small that the interaction is just, it's inevitable that it's really hard to social distance from there. So we haven't been there since the shutdown, I would say. Maybe we went a day after. But anyway, this is what our week is looking like. I also believe I took you guys through some expenses that had cleared. So I'm just going to flip you over to the budget spread. If you guys haven't seen this before, then please remember to check out my Made Budget With Me video. I spent a lot of time on that and I feel like it will really drill down how we budget, and it also show you how I stuff our digital envelopes. So be sure to check that out. So not a lot of bills have come through. We've had a few of our minimum payments go through. My lenses, we decided that we're going to keep it just because it's £24, and I realised that now that it's summer or close to summer, obviously when we spend time outside, I can't have glasses and then wear sunglasses on top. We think now is not the time to give this up, so we're going to keep that going. My Canva subscription went. I believe I need to double check the transaction because it didn't actually say Canva on it. And then we had a few house bills that went. As mentioned already, our mortgage is being deferred, so we're not making any payments for the next 2 months, I believe. So we're just going to add that money to our emergency fund, which is our goal for this month for sure, and most likely the next month. And I'm going to do a whole separate video of how the number we figured out that we want to work towards. So this is it for today's video. Please hit subscribe, it really helps me out, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy this content. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.